Hello, everybody. You're all very welcome to this Wednesday's live call, which of course isn't live because today is Christmas Day. A very, very happy Christmas to you all. And today I'm going to do this conversation just a little bit differently than I normally would. First and foremost, I hope that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, that you're safe, that you're happy, that you're having a nice time, and you're being kind to yourself. And today's conversation, and this will be on YouTube later on as well in Map Your Future 25. And as you already know, Map Your Future ABA is the place where we go from A to B and decide we're going to go for a bigger and brighter A. But today I'm going to talk about what I believe is probably one of the most important things that we can do at this time of year is learning how to let things go. And letting things go sounds like it's super simple and it's super easy. And it can be, well, when we let it. But so often we carry things for days, weeks, months, years, decades, our entire lives. And it creates a massive weight on our shoulders. And we feel like we can be carrying the weight of the world, which we are sometimes when we don't know how to let go. And I always think, especially of my dad this time of year, and he mightn't thank me for this, but my grandmother passed away on Christmas Day, and I know that has bothered my father his entire life. And I can understand it. I can totally understand it because coming up to this time of year, we think a lot about lost loved ones. And the one thing that I want to share about that, I don't want to tell you not to grieve because grieving is so important. Depending, it might have happened last year, last month, last week, even today. You may have lost somebody, and my heart goes out to you if that's the case. But one thing I will always say to anybody who has lost somebody that they truly love is that person has never really left you. They're always here, and you can always talk to them when you can relax your mind and speak to them with love in your heart. And remember all the good. Remember all the wonderful things, all the wonderful times that you shared, and be willing to let them go to their higher good. You see, grief, I'm not going to talk about grief because I don't have the skill set to do it, but learning to let stuff go is so, so important. Learning to let our loved ones go is important, to let them actually rest in peace. But we need to be able to rest in peace as well in the present. We need to be able to look after ourselves, to be kind to each other, to let things go. If you think about it for a moment, how often do we carry grudges? Brothers fighting brothers, sister and brother fighting, families fighting, friends fighting, usually over the smallest of things. We can't even remember what we're fighting over. And this can bother us for years, especially this time of year when we're going to visit people and we don't want to visit the people. And we go because we feel we have to go. And yet it bothers us on the way up. We're all anxious, we're all worried, we're all concerned. Then we go, and it's probably never as bad as we think it is. Sometimes it is, but usually it isn't. But we get all bent out of shape when it would be so much more nicer for ourselves to learn to let go. And letting go is learning how to forgive. And to truly forgive, what we need to be able to do is to completely abandon it, is to actually drop it completely. Now, that is super simple. It's not easy, but it can be easy if we choose to let it be easy. You notice the words I'm using: let, allow. Letting and allow, we don't have to carry the past with us. If you're having trouble with your family, reach out to them. Let them know that you love them. If you're having trouble with a friend, reach out and let them know it's no big deal. Things happen. We make mistakes. We're human. Because the beautiful thing when you start learning to forgive others, you start learning how to forgive yourself. None of us is perfect. I have made thousands upon thousands upon thousands of horrible mistakes in my life. And I have spent many a year beating myself up over them again and again and again. And it's only through forgiveness was I able to start lightening that load, to let the past go, to forgive others and to forgive myself. I carried stuff from bullies from when I was 4 and 5 years of age. I'm I'm 47, going to be 48 in May. That's a lot of time to be carrying stuff from the past. I know people in their 60s and their 70s. that still have things towards teachers from primary school. Now, yes, primary school back in those times was a lot harder. Canes were used, physical bullying, physical force was used. But ask yourself, what good is it doing you to carry that pain today? Learn to let stuff go. It lightens you up, it frees you up, it helps you to make space for more good to come in. Because when we're caught up with all this bad stuff from the past, we've no room for the good to come in the present. And that's really what a present is. It's being present, here and now, calm and relaxed, being grateful for what you have in the world, being grateful that you're alive, being grateful that you have people around you. And if you're on your own, being grateful that you're alive, that you have a chance to do something different going forward if you choose to. Happy Christmas, everybody. Look after yourself. Really look after yourself. Because if you're not okay, nothing's okay. And if somebody's really struggling, feel free to reach out. If I can help you, I will. I can't promise I'll have the answers, but I'll do my best to help you. God bless you all. Merry Christmas. Hug yourself if you're on your own. Hug your loved ones if you're with your loved ones. And look after you. God bless you. Happy Christmas. Bye bye.